Hello, and welcome back to the Legends of Ocarina of Time, and in this part, we has a guest.
Hello everybody, here Mr. Bluewind.
Yeah. Since last time, not only have I messed up my whole little one-item selection select thing, I spent about 2-3 hours looking for the Running Man, and, with little to no results, I'm gonna go ahead and scrap
Try
that.
again.
What?
Try again.
I'm not gonna try again. Screw that. And since last time, I did record some looking for the man and buying a whole bunch of magic beans, and I'm getting to these later. I also went over here, which you haven't seen yet. Oh, and I have discovered that there is more than one owl. There's gonna be like 8 of them. And if you hit... Shut up. Bigger and stronger. He actually isn't this annoying this time around. Da 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 da. Right. Just like everyone else. Oh, and I'd like to apologize. Mr. Bluewins cannot see a thing.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you have discovered 2 hours where, you're over here, that is exactly, where, I don't...
He doesn't know either. He's, like I've said, he's one of those 5, you know how there's only like 5 people in the world that haven't played this game? Yeah, he's one of those 5.
Yeah, I never got a Nintendo 64 in my life. Big shock, I know, but hey, that's how life goes.
If you hit this tree, there will be a Scatola in it. But, Blue, I'm gonna say this right now. It's called emulators.
Yeah, but there's a thing. I actually got a copy of Zelda Master Quest for the GameCube, but I never get into it, and I hate to play emulators.
Is there any more?
I do hate emulators. I don't know. I just cannot get into them really easy, and I get bored and blah 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 blah. But I do play. I did play Majora's Mask, so I kind of have that.
Yeah, you still got the general idea. I don't know whether I explained it in this video or not, but the magic beans, what they are is you can plant them into soft plots of soil, kind of like the gacha seeds in Oracle of Ages and Seasons, but this game came first. I'd like to make mention that they get expensive quick. Every time you buy a new magic bean, their price goes up by 10 rupees, which doesn't seem that much, but there's 10 of them. So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You're spending closer to 500 rupees.
That's a lot, actually.
Exactly.
You're spending 450 rupees.
Wow, you did the math.
No, actually, today we had to do today in math class we have to plug 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 9, 10, and no wait, you're not spending 550 rupees actually. I think
5.
I don't know.
Right.
I think it's more than 500. Let me check. Let me check because I forgot something. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100 as well.
I think that's it. I think there's only 10 magical beans. It might be only 9.
Yeah,
but,
150 rupees.
That's a lot. It's like more than I have.
I think it's more than what you can have at the same time in the game, actually.
It is.
I'm not... Yeah, can I guess it?
Anyways, if you play the song of... like the Sun Song, you can get a Golden Scatola spawn here. And it's just a quick get. there's really no reason not to get that Scatola. Unless you don't want to waste, you know, a couple ammo, which is more than plentiful. Oh crap, it actually read. Play Zelda's Lullaby by the waterfall, which Blue has no idea where it's located. It's gonna be fun. You know, the next part, Blue, is that you jump into a volcano from this waterfall.
The waterfall is located where? Because I'm seeing nothing?
Yes, exactly. And that's why I think I'm gonna fuck with you the rest of the part.
Yeah, I kinda guess it. It's you, so really...
Yeah, you shouldn't be
I couldn't
surprised.
expect it. After the African wheel, anything can happen.
The African one wasn't even my idea. Okay?
Then-
It was Spyro's drug-induced dreams.
Yeah, whatever you say, I know it was your idea.
You don't even want to know. Okay? It was bad.
Man, you redid it. You redid it.
I just wanted to draw it to see what it would look like. And it came out pretty good. I'll give myself that.
Man.
Okay, now we're doing a diving game where you dive into the lava that Blue cannot see. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And it gives you 50 seconds to collect 25 rupees. And it's the number of rupees he drops every time changes depending, you know, what he wants to throw. You can make a ton of money off this if you really care for it. I don't, personally. I got more than enough money, and you know, normally by this time, my max load is 99. And he got something very nice for you.
So, I'm actually here looking through some games. Man, why does this game have to be released so late in the year?
What game?
By the way, I'm actually dislike collection with J3.
Didn't hear a word you just said, but they heard a word which you said. You're coming in better than me. I literally put my speaker up to my webcam mic and just let it go. It's actually
okay, dislike collection. Better?
Well, basically, for that diving game, you get rewarded a scale of the Dora kind. Awkward. I don't even want to know where this came from. Or life is engulfed in ooze? I don't know. But having that in our possession automatically makes us be able to dive twice as deep as we could before. Which is actually pretty nice. You know what else is nice? Getting our third bottle. That's a great thing. And I know you played Majora's Mask, Blue, but in this game, the maximum amount of bottles that you can have is 4, and we already have 3.
So you're pretty close to end that side quest.
It's not really a side quest, you know, you just get the bottles wherever. And because I am lazy and don't want to deal with doing actual stuff, you know, I'm always trying to get out of doing the actual work of the game. I'm being sarcastic. I'm trying to get all the boring stuff out of the way so later in the game I can just go through the exciting stuff. Please let me grab onto the land. Thank you. Shut up. This thing is open anytime during the day, so you may as well come here and talk to the guy with the hair. And yes, I'm gonna make point of that it has a hair. Okay, do you understand? Yes. Okay. I just skipped a whole bunch of dialogue. Don't worry about it. It's not very important. I'm just telling you how to play it, and you'll understand. You can hit the B button to launch the rod over by here. Is there a fish there? And you can hit the real button and the R button. I know it's the R button regardless of what version of the game you're playing. Regardless of what version of the game you're playing. was that fish doing? Anyways, there should be a fish around these parts, and there it is. And you would hook the. It's kind of weird though, fishing in this game. How it's sort of like real life fishing, but not all at the same time. Like, you can actually set your hook. You hold the down button to set your hook, and if you don't set your hook, you're screwed. And that's how it is like in real life.
Okay, that's
I don't know if you've ever fished before, Blue.
yeah, once or twice.
Right. There we go. And there's that. Yeah, I want to keep it. I don't know how much it weighed because I accidentally tapped the B button, but I'm fairly certain it's more than the tiny little 5-6 pounder in here. I think I got an 8 pounder. Weigh my fish.
I don't know.
9 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's the price, and you can get a heart piece. Now you've collected 3 pieces. With another piece, your life energy will be powered up. Okay.
How many times you get to hear that in the game?
Let's see, that was number 11. So, a lot. A lot. There are, let's see here, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dungeons in the game. So, 11. So that gives you 11 hearts, and there's 20. 9 times 4. 36 times. You get a heart piece. There are 36 heart pieces in the game.
You have a lot to go, man. You have a lot to go.
Well, yeah, well, the bad part is that I'm already at part 15. This is like an 80-part LP, but I mean, well, in old standards. Oh, I'm actually about to get a heart container.
Well, in new standards, that will be like, what? I want to say 60 parts.
60 parts. And I'm not going for everything, so maybe even less. I'm going for, like, all the heart containers, all the upgrades except for one, because that upgrade's a bitch, and I don't want to deal with it. But other than that, yeah.
Hey, I just managed to understand something. My prediction was right.
What's your prediction?
The one I did on Skype before we started the call.
What? I couldn't hear you.
The one I did on Skype before starting the call.
Fail. Anyways, if you light all the torches, congratulations, there's a treasure chest with, and this is usually when I start getting my first heart container. This is usually my 4th heart piece. So anyways, now we have 8 hearts. Blue, you don't know this because you don't own the game. 8 hearts at this point of the game is ridiculous.
How many should you have?
Without getting any of the heart pieces, I would have 6.
Well, it's like what? 8
No.
hits, 8
5.
hits more?
You would have 5 hearts.
So it's 12 hits more.
It's a lot of hits more. It really depends on what enemy you're talking about and stuff. I has a letter for you. Oh man, we're about to go over time.
Oh my god, we are. This call has been going for a long time.
We're at 1440, so Okay, and now this is so ridiculous. I love this.
What?
You're gonna have to watch the part, which won't be out for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. We.
In which part are you recording?
The King Zora. Oh man, we're gonna run out of time.